All right, well, welcome to the first ever Pacers podcast. I'm your host, Brick Tamlin. I'm joined by Brian Fantana, who is, of course, the fashionable one. Or is it stylish?
Oh, it's definitely the fashionable one.
Seriously, Conrad Brunner here of Pacers.com, joined by David Harrison, the stylish one. We're going to be bringing this to you once a week or so, talking about things involving the Pacers and whatever the heck else comes into David's mind. By way of introduction, David, tell us a little about your preseason, your injury status. Are you going to play? Are you going to be an all-star? So on and so forth.
Well, preseason I tore some type of fascia or something like but I'm back.
Now you're mixing movies on us when you start talking about your fascia.
Fascia, yes. But I'm back and I'm definitely going to play, so I'm real happy about that.
There was a lot of, for hype that exists in the summer, quite a bit of hype about how well you played and how big you're going to be this year based on all that. How do you feel about, A, how all that went, B, what it meant, and C, how you expect to evolve this year?
Well, in the summer league, I'm playing against players with my experience or less, so I was kind of expecting myself to play real well. So I just want to take the knowledge I took from that into the regular season and hopefully just at the end of the year judge myself on that.
But seriously, you expect to average 30 a game with 15, 20 rebounds, or what would be reasonable?
But the funny thing is, I really don't rebound. So if I average 30 a game, I'm definitely only having 1 or 2 rebounds.
Yeah, but you'll block a shot.
I'll block a shot or two, yeah.
Well, the season opens with Orlando and Miami, two totally different teams stylistically in terms of what you got to oppose. A lot of guys beat up in terms of the centers. Do you think you might have to be prepared for Shaq?
Yeah, it's playing against a legend, so hopefully anything I do good is going to look great, and anything he does bad is going to look horrible. So I figure I'm the pilot seat on this one, and we're going to go down there and just try to beat him up a little bit.
You rooting for the return of Shaq stopper Scott Pollard?
I wouldn't call him the Shaq stopper, more like the Shaq container. You really can't stop Shaq, but he gives Shaq a hard time down there, and definitely any more bodies back we have, the better our team's going to be.
Well, to wrap this thing up, I'd like to give Dave a 24-second clock to talk about whatever comes to his mind. He's totally unprepared for this, so I'm just going to throw out a new season is starting. Your thoughts?
Well, I want to talk about last season, and I went out a lot last year, and every bar, club, restaurant I went to, I was that guy on the team, or that guy from the real world, or that guy with the mohawk. So I'll introduce myself. I'm David Joshua Harrison, born in Nashville, Tennessee. I like long walks on the beach and holding hands. So.
And if you believe that, I got a mohawk I can sell you real cheap. Dave, thanks for this first podcast. I look forward to talking to you next week and every week thereafter, assuming the management doesn't cancel us.
All right, bye.